Katoomba! Let's go get rid of my drop bag.
You're tricky.
Right.
Hey! Now you have to run.
Let's check in and bag drop all done. Yeah, it's pretty nice weather up here, actually. The wind's up at the moment, but I think it's meant to drop tonight and be a lovely day tomorrow. Yeah, just gonna figure out what I'm gonna do for dinner and then check into my accommodation. So this is me for the night. I did not book accommodation up in Katoomba. It was somewhat of a reasoned decision, just with the uncertainty of the race going ahead, and yeah, Sayre's off back down in Bright, running 4 peaks this weekend. So yeah, just kind of keeping it low key, and just meant that I never made a accommodation plan. So yeah, just gonna sleep in the back of the Subi tonight. I've actually done that before for a couple of different races, Mount Sol and one other one, I think. Anyway, yeah, it's not the most glamorous of accommodation, but I found a pretty good spot. It's for the most part sheltered from the wind, I think, which was the biggest consideration. It's absolutely blowing a gale right now. I just sent the drone up to try and get some shots, and yeah, she got blown halfway across the valley and used an entire battery battling just to get it back. But all's well that ended well. So yeah, I think I might keep the drone landed until the wind drops at least. Anyway, yeah, so this is it. I checked in, I got my number, dropped my drop bag off. I picked up some sushi for dinner tonight, and then yeah, just gonna hang out here. Probably read my book a bit. Yeah, got to fill up some soft flasks and mix my Mortons and all that gear. But yeah, my old man's coming up tomorrow morning. So yeah, hopefully meet him here before the race. And then he's yeah, gonna meet me at the Fairmont, which is like 85 k's in, which is the only place that crew are allowed. So he loves it. He was keen, so it'd be nice to see him before I finish, and then yeah, to have him there at the end as well will be super nice. But yeah, I'm just gonna chill, relax, kick back on my bed, and hopefully I don't get moved along by any authorities.
I mean, I said I was like not a book critic, but I'm halfway through this thing now, and nothing is happening. I don't know, maybe I need to read better books. Anyway, I'll persist.
Yeah, it's just gone 8 o'clock now and the sun is pretty much set. Yeah, I think I'm all organised. They're making us carry the fleece tomorrow, so I have to jam that in my pack, but yeah, it kind of fits. It's nice and full, so yeah, 4:30 is the wake up tomorrow morning, so hopefully get a good night's sleep. Fingers crossed. Got a big run tomorrow. Oh yeah. So made some coffee and made some porridge. I'm back in the car. It's pretty windy outside. Yeah, eat this in here, then think about yeah, getting dressed and 100 k's in a hot sec. Feel good though. Sleep is good. So it's pretty much time. Dad still hasn't arrived. He's in Katoomba, but I think he's a bit lost, so I might have to just leave him a little care package outside of the car for him to pick up. But that's all good. And jog up to the start line. It's about 2 k's away. and think about doing this thing. Keen? Should be a good day.
4, 3, 2, 1,
.4 Ks, and this is the first trail we've seen. Again, not poo-pooing anyone, and it's just the facts. Where we go? 25 Ks in, 1/4 of the way. Yeah, I feel like it's just going to be a lot of running, which, contrary to popular belief, is not common in ultra runs. At least for me. I end up hiking a lot. Anyway, feeling alright. Just popped onto this fire trail. So I think it's fire trail for like sort of the next 50 Ks. Anyway, carry on. So, curveball, just turned around at 38 Ks where there was meant to be a water point, and there's no water there. So, yeah, time to ration, but I'm like 3 hours in, I've only had a litre, so things might get interesting. Alright, 45 in now. Finally got some water, and yeah, guzzled the flask and then filled up my soft flasks, and yeah, starting to burn a little bit now. But that's alright, it's what we sign up for. Whew. Alright, checkpoint 3, just picked up a drop bag, a couple of soft flasks, few more gels. 58 Ks in now, and now I think it's a pretty long false flat grind back up to Queen Vic Hospital. Yeah, starting to bite a little bit, but we'll get it done. It's all good. There we go, guys. Whew. It's definitely that stage of the day where I'm hiking things that I'd usually run. 60 Ks. Just on 80 Ks now. It's getting harder and harder to make these updates as the race goes on. Oh boy. Should see Dad in, I think, 7 Ks at the Fairmont, so that'd be nice. Whew. 90 Ks in now. My legs are toast. Toast! So that was UTA. It's Tuesday morning now, and life's pretty much returned to normal. The truth is, straight after the race on Saturday, I hopped back in the car, drove home, and jumped straight back into work on Sunday. So the body might be a few days behind, but life's definitely returned to normal. I'm happy with that. I have to be. With a less than ideal preparation, I wasn't really sure what to expect of myself on the weekend. But I was actually able to sneak in just under 10 hours, which was good enough for 18th place. Now, those numbers might mean more to some people than others, and even for myself, what I'm most satisfied with is not the result, but more how I raced. I was able to judge my effort appropriately and push consistently from the beginning to the end. And what that meant is as the race went on, I progressed my way through the field. From beginning to end, which is always a good way to race. The body feels actually pretty good. A little stiff and sore the past 2 days at work, but this morning actually starting to feel like I'm over the hump. So I might go for a bit of a walk this afternoon, think about running the next couple of days, and probably next week resume training. It'll be interesting to see how the body responds jumping straight back into training. I've not done so this close to a big race like that before, so yeah, it's all uncharted territory and a bit of a learning curve, but I'm excited for what's next. I actually have to jump back into the shop now and do some work, so get to that, wrap this up here, and thanks for watching.